Hello everyone, today we are going to see circles and system of circles. In the previous video we have seen the LEQs of circles which was fetching you 14 marks out of 75. Now in this video we will cover 4 plus 4 marks, which means one SAQ from circles and another SAQ from system of circles will fetch you total 8 marks. So without further ado, let's start our video. Now let us see the concept of the circles, which is mostly asked in our examination. Before going to the problem, we'll see the concept of chord. What do you mean by a chord? A chord is nothing but a line which intercepts on the circle at two different points. Assume that it is a point A and point B which is intercepting at the circle, and it will be asking you the length of this chord. What it will be asking? Length of the chord. So what is the formula for length of the chord? So formula is 2 under root of r square minus d square, where r is the radius of the circle and d is the distance from the point of the center of the circle to the perpendicular line, which means this is called that. Before going to see the problem, I want to tell you one thing. If you are new to our channel, do subscribe, and we will provide important questions related to the circles in the description box. Some more important, we will solve some questions here, and some other questions will be given as your practice questions which are repeatedly asked in your examination. So what is the question? Let's see now. Find the length of the chord intercepted by the circle x square and x square plus y square minus 8x minus 2y minus 8 equal to 0. And the equation of the line is given, which means you have given the equation of the circle and the line. Equation of line is given, which is a chord. You just need to find the length of this chord. As I said, you have to find the length of the chord. So let us solve the problem now. First, write the given equation as it is. Name it as s is equals to x square plus y square minus 8x minus 2y. Now in the next step, you have to find the center of this circle. So let us denote center as C. Just I have told you a small trick here. How to find the center? Coefficient of x. What is it? 8 minus 8. So change the sign and divide by 2. What is the sign? Negative. So it will be positive and divide by 2. So it will be 8 by 2 is 4. And here also the same. Change the sign. Coefficient of y. Change the sign, it will be positive and divide by 2, which will be 1. You will get the center of that. Now find the radius. What is the radius? Formula you have. Radius is nothing but g square plus f square minus c. So this will be a minus g and minus f. So you will get the radius of the circle. What is after substituting? G value will be minus 4 whole square plus f value will be minus 1 whole square minus of 8. Well, here already you get the c value from the equation of circle, which is minus 8. So the radius is equals to 5. This is a very easy problem. In the next step, as we have got center and the radius of the circle, you just need to find the distance d, which means perpendicular distance from a point to the line. As you know, the equation of line is given to us x plus y plus 1 equal to 0 in the question itself. You just need to find the distance. We know the formula. What is the perpendicular distance from a point to the line is mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square. I have written down the steps because to save your time. Now, what is the coefficient of x? In the equation of line, you have to see the coefficient of x. What it is? 1. So I have substituted 1 instead of a. And x1 and y1 are the centers because we are calculating the distance from center to the line. So this is your x1 and this will be your y1. Just substitute x1, y1, 4 and 1, and b will be the coefficient of y. You have substituted, which is 1, and c will be the constant term in the equation of line. So I have substituted. I got the equation as the value of d as 6 under root 2. So we got d is equals to 6 by root 2. So just rationalize the denominator. Rationalizing is nothing but multiplying, dividing with the denominator, root 2. So root 2 into root 2 will be 2, and this will be 6 root 2. You can cancel the term 2 1 the 2 3 the. So what will be the d? D will be 3 root 2. Just substitute. You got the d value and the r value, which is nothing but the radius. So we know the formula length of the chord is nothing but 2 under root of r square minus d square. Just substitute in place of r 5. This will be 5 square minus in place of d. You have to substitute the value 3 root 2 whole square. That's it. You will get the answer. Hence the final answer is 2 root 7, which gives you the length of the chord. That's it. It is a very simple problem. Now let us see the next problem. This is also a very important problem in the chapter circles, where this SAQ can be asked in different types of ways. As you know, the tangent is nothing but a line which touches to the circle at a single point. This is called the tangent. Now this is asking find the equation of the tangent to the circle which is parallel to the parallel. Some line is given. Suppose this line is assume this line as x plus y minus 8, which is the given line. So we have to find the equation of tangent which is parallel to this line, which is parallel to the given line. So just follow the few steps, you will get the answer in 2 to 3 steps. As usual, in the first step, you have to write the equation of the given circle and substitute. Now find the center. You know the trick for the center. Just change the sign and divide by 2 for the coefficient of x and y. So here we will get 2 if we are dividing by 2, and we will get minus 3 as we are changing the sign here. Now similarly, for the next step, we have to find the radius, where radius formula is under root of g square plus f square minus c. So here minus of minus will become plus 12, and the radius after solving this will become root over 25, which is a perfect square, and r is a 5. In the next step, which is the important one, just to see here, it has given a line, equation of line, and now it is asking you to find the tangent parallel to this line. So I am assuming that when the parallel lines are given, the slope will be the same. So only the constant will be changing. So let the equation of tangent parallel to the given line x plus y minus 8 be x plus y plus k. You can assume because the slopes are same, you can only the constant will be changing. Now here you can see that if it is a tangent and it is touching to the line, the distance from a distance from a center to the line will be the perpendicular distance, and r will be the radius here. Now as we have got r already, which is the radius, now we have to find only d. Here r is nothing but which is equal to d. Radius and the perpendicular distance will be same. So with this concept, as we have already substituted how to find out the perpendicular distance in the previous one, that's it. You have to take the line ax plus by plus c. So instead of a you are keeping 1 because the coefficient of x is 1, and similarly instead of b you are keeping coefficient of y, which is 1, and what are x1 y1 are the centers because we are finding from center to the line. So just substitute it, and in place of c you have to keep c because in the equation of line you are getting k. Just you need to solve d value now, and now you will get d equal to r. The d value is mod of k minus 1 is by root 2, and r value is radius of that, so which is 5. Now just simplify here, take root 2 that side, it will be mod of k minus 1 is equals to 5 root 2. Now just last one step, you need to find value of k and put it in that. You will get the tangent parallel to that line. So you will get two values of k. How means I will be writing here as there is no place. K is equals to, when you send mod that side, it will be plus or minus. First send 1, 5 root 2, minus 1 if it is going there, plus 1 it will be, and plus or minus 5 root 2. That's it. Just substitute this k value, you will get the equation of the tangent. Just I have substituted x plus y plus k. I got the unknown value k. Then your final equation is ready here, which is the equation of tangents to this circle, which is parallel to that given line. Now this is one more very important question which is asked in your examination from the second chapter, which is system of circles. Before going to the problem, we will see the concept behind the problem first. The concept used here is the radical center. So what do you mean by a radical center? Radical center is a point of concurrency of radical axes. These are the radical axes taken in pairs of three circles whose centers are non-collinear. So this is a radical center, which means radical center. And even in the question they will give the three equations of the circle. This is the first, second and third. You just need to find the radical center now, which is a very easy one and very important question. So let us solve. Now here the question says find the radical center of the circle. It is directly asking you to find the radical center where the three different equations of the circles are given. But you have to check that the coefficient of x and y square is same all over the given equation. So the first step is write s is equals to x square plus y square plus 4x minus 7 as first equation, and the second equation is 2x square plus 2y square plus 3x minus 5 plus 5y minus 9, where the coefficient is 2 and 2 for the x square and y square. You just reduce it by dividing complete equation by 2. So what we will get, s dash you will get another second equation, and for the third equation, as the equation of coefficient of x square and y square are 1 1, so you can just simply name it as equation 3. Now you know the first to find the radical center you have to find the radical axes. How we can find the radical axes? Formula is s minus s dash. You just need to do simple subtraction, that's it. You will getting 4 out of 4. Now here first you need to subtract s minus s dash. First equation minus second equation. So you will get a radical axis. This is the first equation minus. So simply x square. Just multiply the with minus x square minus y square. So it will get cancelled with x square and y square. And here 4x minus 7 will be left over from this term, and here minus 3 by 2x minus 5 by 2 and minus of minus will be plus 9 by 2 will be left over. Now just subtract the like terms. What are the like terms? Which means which are having the coefficient of x, and the constant terms separately write it this side. So after doing the LCM you will get 8x minus 3x minus 5y plus 9 minus 14 equal to 0. Just a simple LCM we have to do, and here we will take 5 as a common in the last step, as we are getting x minus y minus 1 is equals to write this as equation 4, which will be your radical axis, first radical axis. Now again we have to find the another radical axis by solving equation 2 and 3 respectively. Similarly, for the next radical axis, you have to subtract equation 2 minus equation 3, which means s minus s double dash. So this is the equation of s dash minus s double dash, which means the last third equation. Just subtract, multiply with the minus sign all the three terms. What will be left over? X square, y square, and minus x square minus y square will be cancelled. Only minus y will be left over from that one, and the rest over terms from here are 3 by 2x plus 5 by 2y and minus 9 by 2. Just take the LCM of these these four terms. Just take the LCM. You will get the simplified equation as 3x plus 5y minus 9 minus 2y equal to 0. Now just after simplifying 5y minus 2y will be 3y. Now just take 3 common from that. So what will be the simplified equation? X plus y minus 3 equal to 0, which is the equation 4. Now just solve equation 4 and 5, you will get the radical. Now let us solve the equation 4 and 5 by using elimination method. And one more thing, all the related problems which you have to practice will be given in the description box. Do check out it, and the next problem will do a very important problem from this same chapter, system of circles. So plus 5 minus 5 will get cancelled. Here it will be 2x, and minus 1 minus 3 will be minus 4, and just 2x. When you send minus 4 there, it will be 2x is equals to 4, 2 1s are 2 2s are. So the value you get is x is equals to 2. Now just substitute it in the equation 4. So what it will be in equation 4? Put in equation 4. So what will be the value? 2 minus y minus 1 equal to 0. Hence, after putting the x equal to 2, you will get y is equals to 1. That's it. Radical center is your 2 comma 1. Our last question here is find the equation of circle passing through 0 comma 0 and cuts the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus 10 equal to 0, and the other equation of circle is also given, which cuts, how it is cutting here, orthogonally, which means we have a condition for orthogonal. Just you need to follow that condition and solve in 2 or 3 minutes of time. You will be solving the complete equation, and just check that where it is passing through also. So it has given that it is passing through the origin, which means 0 comma 0. Now let us solve this. So the first step here is assume the required equation will be the general equation of the circle. So let the required equation of the circle be x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, and name that equation as 1. So as the given as in the question it is given, it is cutting these two equations of the other circles as orthogonal. So first keep 1. 1 is orthogonal, which means the standard equation of circle is orthogonal with the first circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus 10 equal to 0, and they write down the orthogonal condition. This is the orthogonal condition for the circles x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, and this one x square plus y square plus 2g dash x plus 2f dash y plus c is the another equation of the circle, which means the first circle is this one and the second circle is this one. So the condition is 2g g dash plus 2f f dash is equals to c plus c dash. Now just compare with the equations. So here 2g is, as in the equation 1, g is same, so write the g value whatever it is here there, and in the first second equation just see the g value here, just divide it by 2. Coefficient of x should be divided by 2, so what it will be? Minus 2. When it is divided, minus 4 is divided by 2, it will be minus 2, and when coefficient of y is divided by 2, it will be 3. Just substitute in place of f g dash and f dash, and the c is already same there in the equation 1, and c dash will be 10 because of the equation 2. So simply you have to follow the same steps for equation 1 and equation 2. And on further simplification, you will get 4g minus 6f plus c equal to minus, and I have multiplied and simplified it and took the common from this minus as common. So I got an equation 2. So similarly, you have to check the orthogonality condition to the second circle also. Now let us apply the same condition for the second equation of the circle with the standard equation. So what will be condition is 2g dash plus 2ff dash is equals to c plus c dash. So 2g and 2f will be remaining same because the equation 1 is the standard equation. We don't have any values for it. G dash will be, what is g dash? There is no g dash term. I mean there is no center for the g term. So it will be 0 and 2f into f dash. F dash is the coefficient of coefficient of y divided by 2. So it will be 6. And substitute the constant term which is 6. So c is the same and c dash is 6. So after simplification you will get 12f minus c equal to 0. And the question, it has given that the circle is passing through 0 comma 0. So when it is passing through 0 comma 0, c will become 0. So as c will become 0, 12f is equals to 6, which means f value 6 1s are 6 2s are. So f value becomes f is equals to 1 by 2. We got first unknown here. Now we have to solve equation 2 and equation 3. We'll get g and c value. And now here in the last step, you have to substitute f value and c value in equation 2 to get the g value. So what is f value? F is 1 by 2 and c value is 0. So just substitute 1 by 2 and 0. So this will be 2 1s are 2 3s are, and 4g is equals to minus 7, because minus 3 when it goes that side it will be plus 3, and minus 10 plus 3 will be minus 7. So 4g is equals to minus 7. G value will be equal to minus 7 by 4. So just substitute g, f and c value in equation 1, which is the required equation. So after substituting, in place of g I am substituting 2g into, so minus 7 by 4 into x plus 2 into, instead of f I am substituting 1 by 2 into y plus 0, because c is 0 here. So on the further simplification, you will get the required equation of the circle which is passing through 0 comma 0 and cuts these two circles orthogonally.